Hey everybody, it's Kelly here at Don't Run with Scissors, your favorite Jeep driving mama twins lawyer who likes to craft a lot. Oh, and I have two crazy rescue dogs who are being very quiet right now, so we're fingers crossed. Um, it is Monday, August 30th. I think this month has just kind of flown by. It's super crazy. Um, yeah, last week was a blur. We had yeah, it was crazy. I'm not sure where the week really went. I don't know. Got a lot of audiobooks finished though. I think we're at books. So the goal is 100 for the year of books, be it like read books, traditional books that you hold in your hands kind of thing, or audiobooks. And I think as of this moment, we're at book 75. So not too bad. Which means I only have to really read 25 more books before the end of December. The trick is, I start classes tomorrow. Officially. The semester actually started today. Bean had a class. The boy child's two music classes on two different campuses that are like a half hour away from each other in good traffic. Did not meet today. Yo, he's gonna be the death of me this semester. He has psychology in the morning. Well, at 10 o'clock. It goes from 10 until 12:50. They only meet once in the week. And then he's got a music class. No, I take that back. Then he doesn't have class again until we have ASL 1 in the evening. Now, I have already gone online. I've printed out my syllabi, for my two orientation to deafness and to ASL 1. I have printed out the syllabi. I've written them down on my monthly planner pages. At first I had a freak out this morning. I called my friend. I'm like, okay, I'm overwhelmed. I'm looking at all these stupid things and I got to log in here and there and everywhere. And I'm terrified I'm going to miss something. So I made her promise that she was going to come over tonight and we were going to map it all out. At that point, I was like, okay, but at that point, I did some client work because I know how to do that stuff like cold kind of thing. And then I went to physical therapy and I got discharged from physical therapy so that we save. I only get so many visits per year for physical therapy. And we wanted to save some so that if after Bear Lake, I need to have a little bit more rehab, I would have those kind of in the bank still. So went to PT. After PT, what did I do? I don't know what the heck I did. I thought I stopped someplace. Did I go anyplace? I went to the post office. I bought the boy child's English book. I bought 2 copies of it in my effort to be organized. So I had to mail one back because even though this is okay, so here's the stupid part. He's going to be on the campus tomorrow where the bookstore that I have to mail it is. But the bookstore isn't actually open. So rather than, which really, even my PT is about 5 miles up the road or down the road from the campus. I could have just dropped it off. Seriously, could have dropped it off. But you can't because COVID in the bookstore isn't open. You have to mail in. They have to. So instead, to get to the local post office, I had to drive the opposite direction of where I live. Like I had to pass not the opposite. I had to pass my house and drive 15 miles up the road to go to the post office to mail the book back to the campus where I'm going to be this morning. Yeah. And it cost me almost $10 to mail the book. Make it make sense, people, because it doesn't. So, but it's done. It's over with, whatever. It is what it is. I can't change that. So I went through my syllabuses, and I've already taken 2 of my quizzes for my orientation to deafness class and to SLI 1. I've already taken 2 of the tests, and I scored 100% on both. Just saying. That said, it's not like they were hard quizzes. It was, they literally were both about the syllabus. Whatever, I get the points. That's all that matters. I've already reached out to be able to do the extra credit in the one class. That'll get taken care of. Tomorrow I have to write a check for $15 and join the sign language club. Okay. But it's 5% of my extra credit. Not 5 points, 5%. So okay, I write my check for, $15 and we're done. Nutrition doesn't start till the end of September. I don't know why. I don't know. So, yeah. I did go on Etsy today and Amazon. And I've already bought a few things before this, so it's not like I just sat down and did it, but I'm pretty sure I'm done with my Christmas shopping for the kids. Well, 1, the extra money is in the budget right now, so I don't have to worry about it. And 2, that means I can wrap things slowly and put them in my hidey places. And I don't have to worry about it when I'm taking finals for the semester. That's kind of my thought. So yeah. Then because I don't have enough going on, we all know me. If you're new here, first of all, welcome. Second of all, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and the like button if you feel like it, because it sends me the note and it boosts my self-esteem, and we all need a little boost to our self-esteems. So, okay. I apparently like to make myself overbooked. Actually, it's my way of avoiding things. And there's something I'm really, I'm avoiding. Somebody told me the other day that I bring nothing of value to a relationship. Yeah. So, said person is making it very easy for me to walk away. Because, so if I'm really busy, I don't have to worry about spending time with that person because I'm going to be too busy. So I have the study guides, and I've been studying off and on, kind of more off, really, to be fair, to do my personal trainer certificate. So I messaged the school that I like, the online place, some questions. So I pulled out those books. So Monday will be personal trainer day. I'm going to redo I'm going to take the certificate. I should be able to pass it. I've written my own training plan for Ironman and gotten it approved by my coach. In the past, I've trained other people to race triathlons, with the exception of one person who really didn't listen to me. Anybody who's listened to me is always podiumed. So clearly I'm good at what I do when I do it. I don't know what the hell I'm doing some days. Okay, so I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to become a certified life coach, because I can do that from anywhere. So if I decide to move someplace that does not have winter, that involves white crap all over my house and snow. Like, I don't like snow. We all know I don't do snow. I don't. So at some point, I'm going to want to leave Michigan. And I honestly can't see either of my children staying in Michigan once they graduate with their degrees. Now, they may get like a PhD. Bean's probably going to get her PhD. But I don't see my kids really staying in Michigan. I could be wrong. Could be wrong. But I know my kids pretty well. I don't see it. And I deserve to be happy and not shoveling snow. So I don't see me staying here forever either. But my law license, I don't know how many. Well, like, I can do reciprocality with several states, but the states that most people like retired to, so like Florida, Arizona, they don't do reciprocity, is what it's called, reciprocity. So I would have to resit for their bar exam. Ain't never gonna happen. It would be a cold, snowy day in hell before I sat for another bar exam. Although at this point, depending on, I could take another science class and I could sit for the patent bar. I think after I take my one class this semester, I think they will. I may need 2 science classes, and I think then I become eligible to sit for the patent bar. Don't need to. Don't need to. Don't need to. No desire. None. So I don't even know where I was going with this. Oh, so I'm over, like, so Monday is going to be personal trainer day, and I'm going to review all those documents. Tuesday and Thursday is ASL 1 for 6 weeks, and then it will be ASL 2 for 6 weeks. Wednesday is orientation to deafness. And then Friday, I'll do life coach certification this semester, at least until nutrition kicks in, and then that may get a little wonky. Wednesday is going to be overall study practice kind of day, and that's only like after 5, because before 5, I'm either dropping people off or picking people up, or I'm at my office trying to actually do legal work. Business is picking up. It's getting a little, it's all good. It's all good. And I'm not complaining about any of it. I'm just trying to be very organized, very methodical about things. What I have noticed though is it is, because I've also still got to get in there my bikes, my runs, my swim. Although swim right now, not so not a big deal. That's kind of my, we're going to just put that, like, if I want to do something extra, or like on Mondays when it's workout rest days, I might throw in a swim kind of thing. But like on Saturday is supposed to be long bike ride. Sunday is supposed to be long run. And then shorter in the week plus strength training. So between all of that and actually needing to work and get paid, I think we're pretty full. God knows I'll find something else to add to my schedule, because what the heck. So what I have decided, there's so much going on that I want to share with you guys. And like, one thing that's really big, just so you guys know, there's something big that I need to announce soon, but I can't do it quite yet. But there's your tease. There is some big news. And I'm very excited about it. And it's going to be amazingly awesome. But basically my children are going to become my minions. They're going to be working for me, because I'm not going to be able to do it by myself. Not with everything else. and they can use the job. They both can use the job. And I think I'm just going to pay, I think I told you guys, I think I'm just going to pay somebody, like some driver school, to teach them to drive, because I don't need to drink that much. And I don't know when I would fit it in. So yeah. My dog's awake. She heard something. God knows. Okay, so welcome. Needless to say, in the last week, I haven't gotten a whole lot done. Oh, the big thing I did on the home projects, which is going to sound really, it's not really a big thing. I actually got my kitchen table and what will be my pantry shelving over here. The boy child helped me get it all cleared off and organized. Not a bit of fighting, nothing. It was a little crazy. Yeah, it's looking darn good. We all could actually sit at the kitchen table and eat dinner. Or we could all get our laptops out and study together. It's a little crazy. That doesn't happen. That hasn't happened very often. I did cut out 6 dresses to sew. They're like little swing dresses, and they will all have pockets. So that was my big project that I worked on this weekend. In addition to running all over, I got school supplies for backpacks that will go to kids in Detroit. A friend of ours who's a pastor is collecting them, like I said. So I'm going to take, I went to Walmart. That was just a nut house. Oh my God. That was insane. I went on Sunday. Because on Sunday, the kids go with their dad to play D&D. And so I was like, that's usually when I run that kind of stuff. So I have the backpacks. I have to fill those, and I'm going to get them to Andy on Thursday. The other thing that I did, I went and got a big Rubbermaid tote. Not really, really big, but a good size one. And I got to come up with a saying to stick on it. But in there are the emergency snacks. I have like the little Debbie brownies, because we all make those, seriously. And oatmeal cream pies. I have pistachios in there because those are always good to eat, and like nuts. Not all of it's like sugary stuff. I want to get a couple, you know, those little container, like the pop tops with either the chicken or the tuna, and they already have like the little crackers. I want to throw a couple of those in there. If I throw water in there at this point, it's going to be hot, and that's just gross. So I don't know what I should do, but yeah, so I got this bin. I got to come up with something cute to make on the Cricut to put like some, because it's the emergency Jeep snacks. So yeah, we have that. I took care of that because I want to make sure, because there's some days where like literally I'm running, and I may need a snack at 9 o'clock at night driving home from on a Tuesday and Thursday. I also need to has anybody used Fiverr? I think that's how you say it. I'm looking for somebody to help me design my planner pages. I have not reached planner happiness quite yet. I feel like I'm this close, but I'm still not quite there with what I need. But it's getting better. I'm getting better. I'm getting closer. So close. Okay. So, but I want everything, like I want all my, like, oh, you tracked your water. Here's your workout. This is what like my priorities of the day. This is, I don't know, what the weather is, what my mood is, what was my pain level. And then I want to put my stitching in the same area. I don't want to have 14 different planners going, because I will lose them, or I will just say screw it and I won't do any of them, which does none of us any good. So yeah. I do like my bottle much better than the big one, although I have to fill it way more. And it's not leak proof. But I think, again, we're getting closer to the perfect water bottle for me. Um, we're getting back there. We're getting closer. So, that said, I know you guys are looking forward to what the heck did I stitch, right? Well, I didn't stitch on 99, which is a real bummer because we all know I actually really like that stitch. But my brain just, I needed something that I didn't have to worry about counts and I didn't have to worry about all of that. And because I didn't have a whole lot of time where I could just sit and stitch, which is kind of sad because I like to stitch. But we all knew that this was going to probably be the case for a while with everything going on. So the only thing I worked on this week for stitching is Pikachu. And I just have this little piece down here, which maybe I can get done tonight, of that blue. And then the color is done. That color is done. But yeah, that's all I really did. Sorry. I don't know what this week is going to bring as far as stitching. I do need to get better about setting aside time where I just get to kind of go, okay, we're done. Yeah. But I, we always know I'm running around. I ducked a couple Jeeps. That was very cool. I loved it. I think that's so fun. The one lady, she was sitting in her car. I didn't see her sitting in her Jeep because I came up from kind of behind it and I didn't see her. And so I got to the window. I went, oh God, because she kind of startled me because I wasn't expecting this. She rolled down her window and she had tears in her, like she had been crying. She was talking on her phone. She had been crying and I handed her the duck and I go, duck, duck, Jeep. And she goes, oh my God, you have just made my day. This is the best thing. And it just, like, that's why we do it. I'll duck anybody. Like, I don't necessarily, like, I will duck a Jeep, obviously. A Jeep, usually a Wrangler or a Gladiator. I will Rubicon, that kind of body shape, I will duck. But, like, if I notice, like, somebody has little kids and they're, like, you know how parents get frazzled. I will make sure I duck their car, regardless of what it is. I don't care. Because who doesn't smile when they see a rubber ducky? And I've been known, if I notice that there's more than one kid, I will leave more than one duck so there's no fighting. And I'll write a note. Look, so there's no fighting. Here's more than one duck. Have a good day. You're doing a great job, Mama, kind of thing. So yeah, but that's all the stitching I've done. Because I'm working on this other thing that hopefully maybe next week I'll be able to tell you. We're this close on what it is. And you guys, I don't know, maybe you guys won't be shocked. Maybe you will. I don't know. We'll see. But I'd just like to put that out there because, yeah. So, on that news, it's a short video, not even a half hour if I sign off right now, which I'm going to do. So, as always, if there's something you need that I can do for you to help you, go ahead and throw a note down on the notes or in the comments, or Instagram message me at His Princess Kelly. Yeah. I don't know. And we'll go from there. And so be kind. Do something great. And if you do something great is that you brush your teeth in the morning, I will cheer you on. It's all good. So give your loved ones hugs, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye. I have to find a little mouse to turn you guys off.